Going on, everybody? This is Sergio G, the professional hat collector, and welcome back to another new video. I'm really excited to do this video. I've been waiting a long time. Not really sure why. A lot of the times when I wanted to do this video and put it together, I'm like, okay, I'm getting another one. And I'm going to wait till it comes in. So once I get it, I can put it all in the video. And yeah, I got them all, and then, I don't know, I got kind of sidetracked, whatever. But anyways, so excited to do this video finally. I'm going to be showing you guys from Hat Club the Skull Chief hats of my collection. I don't have as many as I would like. You guys know, or if you don't really know, the Skull Chief is one of, I would call it one of the iconic logos for Hat Club. Unfortunately, I'm not really sure who the designer is. I think it's just Dionic. I'm not sure if that's an individual or if that's Danny Dionic. Somebody correct me, let me know down in the comment section. But the Skull Chief is one of my favorite logos from Hat Club. And as being a non-sport type logo, it's actually really cool looking. So whenever it comes out in a release or something of that nature, I like to try to get it. So without further ado, guys, let's get on to the Skull Chief collection. Hopefully you guys enjoy these videos. If you do, don't forget to hit the subscribe. We're on our way to 1,400 subscribers, and the ultimate goal for 2022 is to get to 2,000 subscribers, so we have some work ahead of us. So guys, anybody out there that likes hats or learning about hats, or you're not all into the hype but you like some of the hype, this might be the channel for you. So feel free to check it out, check out some of my other stuff, and let me know what you guys think. Without further ado, guys, let's check out Hat Club's exclusive Skull Chief logo collection. Let's go! Alright guys, so here we go. The first one that we have, this is a real nice one. Obviously you guys know it's going to be a Skull Chief, but we got, bam! We got the Skull Chief Icy Blue. And there you go, guys, right there. You got the Icy Blue UV right there. Looks really good. I do like the fact that this one went with the all black on the sweatband. This was kind of before they started going with the white sweatband fad, and now we're pretty much getting all white sweatbands. But let's not dwell on that one. Let's take a look at this. Really like it because I feel like when they do the Skull Chief, they have a lot of options to do with the coloring, and they do a really good one. I will say I won't be surprised if down the line they do like a rainbow type patterning, or at least, you know, multiple colors, you know, like a red, white, and blue for, like, I don't know, you could do it for different country colorways. That'd be kind of cool. In Italy or Mexico colorway, I think that'd be kind of cool. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys see that ever happening, going through with a 3-color rainbow type design on the Skull Chief feathers? I think that would look really good. That's just me though. These are typically made in China. This is a 758, so let's try it on. Most of the Skull Chiefs feel really good, so check that one out. Looks really nice. It doesn't have nothing on the back to confirm that it's Hat Club or even Dionic. And you have your toe down New Era flag right there in the navy. Looks really nice. This, I won't say this was the first one I picked up, but it's a nice one. Honestly, I can't remember what the first Skull Chief I picked up was. And the next one, I think they call this one the Martini Skull Chief. I have it written down as, you know, the pinky UV, but I believe it was from the Martini collection. But we got the, bam, the olive Skull Chief with that nice sweet pink UV on it. This is where like the pink actually made sense. It looked really good. They did go with the black sweatband. I wouldn't have been mad if on this one they actually went with the white. It would have made more sense on a color standpoint, but I like the fact they went with the black. Doesn't have anything on the back. Has a toenail New Era flag, and you got some, this one on this Skull Chief, you have some gold in the headdress part of it where it comes around his head, and you have some gold stitching on the neck area, and then you got the pink and the white and the feathers. This one looks really nice. This one is made in China as well. Now, did this one have any, see, this one didn't have any coloring. I think there's a faint hit of silver in the headband and on the neck area. This one is a little tighter for 7 5/8. The next one we're going to look at the Northern Light collection. This one has another icy blue bottom. This one comes with the black sweatband, of course, and this one actually has a white New Era flag, which looks really good. I like this one also. Obviously, I like them all because they each have their special features about it. Some I like a little more than others, but overall I like them all. But you got some teal in the headband right there. You got some teal in the neckline, and then you got outlined in gold. It looks really nice on that one. And then this one is another China, and it's another polyester made. So looks really good. Of course, they don't have no name. It just says lavender on the tag right there. So freaking looks pretty awesome. Next one we're going to take a look at is we got the Maroon Skull Chief hat right here. This one looks really good. I love some of the features that it has on it. You got some reddish here in the feathers and more like a pinkish, some white. You got some bronze in the top of his headdress. You have a bronze necklace. Looks really good. You have nothing on the back. You have a toenail maroon New Era flag right there. They went with the gray on this one. They went with the black sweatband, so it looks really good. This one is made out of 100% wool and it is made in China. So this one looks really good. Let's try it on. There you go, guys. Fits really nice. All right, guys, the next one we are going to take a look at is we got the pink lemonade skull chief right here. This one obviously looks really good. I like how they got the pink in the feathers. You got some white, you got the blue in the headdress, you got some blue underneath. This is one of the first times that I saw that they went with the H on the back for Hat Club, of course. You got the New Era flag right there in yellow to do the toenail look. You got a pink UV black sweatband. It looks really good. This one's made in China, 100% polyester. And that's what I like about these hats is that like each one is done a little bit differently. No two are the same, which makes them look really nice. And it's one of the few hats, as I mentioned earlier, that I like that isn't sports related. All right, guys, the next one we're going to take a look at, we got the Sweetheart collection. This one came out, I believe it was 2021 for Valentine's Day. These came with a really cool special little pin. This one looks cool because one, it's all in red, but also they went on the pink and the white and the feathers, which obviously we've seen before, but then they went red in the headdress and they went red right here on the neck lining. This one does have a red Hat Club on the back there. You got a red New Era flag, and then they started going with the pink and the white. This one actually looks really good since it is technically Valentine's Day, but as you guys can see on this one, they did do the pink as well, but they went with the blue. So I liked how they started changing it up on that one. This one fits really good. If I didn't mention that, it is a Bangladesh made, which is actually kind of surprising because it's the first Bangladesh made one we've seen, and it does say 100% polyester. So first Bangladesh one. Next one we're going to take a look at. I hope I got this one right. I'm not sure. I have it written down as the Green Envy. So if you guys want to let me know if that is the correct name, or otherwise I'll just go check it up. But anyways, we got the Green Envy from Hat Club. This one is just basically all green on green. I like that aspect. It's a good St. Patrick's Day one. You got some white, and you have a lighter green right here, and you have more of a silverish type green right here that makes it look, pop a little bit, a little more glitter. And you got some lime green around his neck, so it looks really nice. And then they of course went with the lime green UV, the white sweatband, Hat Club logo, toenail New Era flag, and then we went with white taggings on this one now. Before I believe they were all mostly black. See, there we go. So we're starting to see a little bit different tagging, and this one went with the white. This one does say emerald green, so this would be the emerald green collection, not envy green. I'm not sure why I put envy green, but you guys know what it is. I know what it is. That's why it's nice sometimes to leave the tags on. Typically I do take those tags off after I wear it, but I probably never took it off on this one. This one's made in China, 100% polyester, so emerald green right there, baby. It looks nice. Next two, these are from the Sugar Shack collection, but we got this one I believe is the, which one is this one? The Laffy Taffy? Sugar Shack Blue. Okay, Sugar Shack Blue. I don't know which one it was. It was from the Sugar Shack collection. It just looks really nice. You got some off-color green. You got the white right there. You got a light color blue right here on his headband. His face is actually colored in a little bit more than normal. Most of the time, it's more of a wider look on his face, on the Skull Chief's face right here, as we've seen in other hats. But it is starting to get a little bit of a change of color and putting a little more lining. This one has like a peach outlining on it, going up the neck area for his like neck bones. And then you got a little light blue right here. They did go with the, look at that, mint green or blue, whatever color you want to call that, white sweatband, and then you started going with the white tags, China polyester 5/8, and then they put a color on the Hat Club logo right there, but then they did a toenail New Era flag. So we're starting to see some changes, as we saw from some of the first Skull Chief hats where it had the black sweatband and the black tagging, to now a white sweatband and white tagging. And then of course most of the UVs now are of some sort of variation of a color, except for one that had a gray coloring. So next one, of course, I'm going to show you guys. This was from the Sugar Shack as well, but there we go. Bam! I forget what they call them, but this is just from the, this one's called the Sugar Shack Mint. I do like this one, of course. You got some peach in the white, you got some coloring in the face. Kind of reminds me of Skeletor, which is actually kind of funny. So if you guys don't know who Skeletor is from He-Man, I'll post a picture right there so you guys can kind of see it. But if you guys see the resemblance on the colors, I just think that's kind of funny. First thing that popped in my mind might be because of the purple on the outlining here. Then you got that light blue right here, so it looks really nice. And then of course Hat Club logo on the back, they put it in some peach coloring, and then they did a Toenail New Era flag going with the peach UV, the white sweatband, and the white tagging. This one is a polyester China, so far only one of these is made from Bangladesh, so check that out. Nice. Next one, this one I would have to say is probably one of the newer ones. Not 100% sure, but I think it's one of the last ones I might have got. But we have from the Sandstorm collection, we got this one right here. This one looks really nice. I think out of all the Skull Chief hats, this does have the most coloring. What I mean by that is there is a little off-white coloring on his face, and then the feathers are actually in a two-color variation with the pink and the orange. And then you got some teal in the headdress right here, teal around his neck. Got multiple colors, so not as much white as it was going with originally, as you guys can see from the hats that I got right there. And then you got white outlining, so they still got some white in there, but I believe this one has the most coloring of them all. They did go back with the Toenail H on this one, Toenail New Era flag. Got a pink UV and you got a white sweatband. They did go back with the black tagging. This is the second Bangladesh 100% polyester. So the tagging coloring I don't mind. I just kind of wish the sweatband was still black. I know people have their little tricks to kind of keep it white. I've always said if it gets dirty, it gets dirty. But me personally, I think white gets overused sometimes. It does make sense when it should be white, but it shouldn't be on like every hat. And the next one we're going to show you guys, this one was probably one of the first ones I got. I've had this one a couple years. I like to wear this one for Halloween because it's, bam, the glow-in-the-dark Skull Chief. I don't think it had an exact name, but it's a glow-in-the-dark Skull Chief, and it actually does glow in the dark. This one has the purple and the white and the glow-in-the-dark up here in his headdress and his neck. Got white outlining, looks really nice. See, nothing on the back, that's how you know it was a newer one. And this one actually has a New Era flag that sticks out in white. I think this is what, the second New Era flag with a different color. You got the black, it's more of a gray UV, black sweatband, 7 5/8 course, made in China, and this one is a polyester. So let's check this one out. I have worn this one a few times because like I said, I like wearing this one. Check that one out, looks really nice. And the last one, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what was your favorite Skull Chief hat, and if you guys want to follow me on Instagram and let me know there as well, you can always do that at the official PHC on Instagram. So the next one we're gonna take a look at is, bam, we got the Skull Chief from the Rosewood collection. This is a very nice one. It is a nice basic one. It's all brown. You got some pink, white. You got some mint right there running from the other collections, which is nice. You got a nice gold outlining. Looks really good. You got that pinky UV coming back. You got that black sweatband coming back, 7 5/8. This is made in China, 100% polyester. You got a Toenail Hat Club label right there. You got a Toenail New Era flag right there. Let's check it on right here, guys. There we go, guys. That looks really nice. So the one thing I learned out of all these Skull Chief hats I have, 2 of them were made in Bangladesh. Half of them, if not maybe 3/4 of them, had the white sweatband. Only one of them, if I remember right, was made out of wool, and there was only one that really didn't go with white and the feathers, and so that's something interesting to look at. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed these videos, I hope to do other videos like this in the future where I review like the whole collection line of a certain hat. Maybe not the line, but you guys see what I'm talking about. We got some Skull Chief, there are some Fire Ants, there are some Octo Sluggers, there are some Clink Room hats. I got a bunch of Clink Room hats. You guys know I like my Clink Room, so I might just do a whole Clink Room video of all the current Clink Room hats I have. Anticipating waiting to early April when we're going to hopefully start seeing some Clink Rooms start being delivered. To July, should get in a good variety of Clink Room hats. That is what I'm hoping. So I will maybe do a rewind on the Clink Room hats I currently already have. So again, thank you so much for watching. This is Sergio G, PhD, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later, guys. Bye.